What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on these topics. So I want to talk about Mia because Mia cover has been blown and now everyone knows that her name is Sarah Snedeker. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If that's not how you pronounce it, that is what it's going to be for today. Now, this is the thing about this whole dynamic. She used to be Diddy's assistant. Now, Sarah is saying that when Cassie came forward, it gave her the fortitude to come out and tell her own story and the instances where she was ABUSED by Diddy, SA'd, and also RAPED. Now, I'm told by an insider, and it's no secret, I'm pretty sure you guys are privy to the same information, that Brian Steele, the lawyer for Diddy, the same one that got Young Thug out of that trouble, mopped the floor with Sarah on that stand to the point that it was so embarrassing that the jurors were actually laughing at her. This is the sentiment that I'm getting from so many individuals, and especially the news anchor that I've been talking to throughout this whole process. Now, I want to play you guys a video that's from 9 years ago, and it shows Sarah wishing Diddy a happy birthday, right? And allegedly, this was around the same time that Sarah is claiming that she was AR'd by Diddy. Peep it out.
Shameless plug. Gotta put my lip gloss on. Poppin'! Puff Daddy, the living legend himself. You have not only revolutionized the game, but the entire world. I'm so blessed to call you my friend. Thank you for truly being one of the biggest inspirations in my life. To another 44 years of brilliance. Let's up. I love you. Happy birthday. Revolt.
All right, so you guys just saw that awkward video, and so Brian Steele's argument is like, yo, if Diddy is essaying you and R'ing you, why would you take the sweet time out of your day to wish him a happy birthday? It doesn't make sense. Now, I do want to point out that even though she took the time out to wish him a happy birthday, does not mean that the things that she's accusing Diddy of did not transpire, so I do want to keep it real there and keep it all the way fair. But at the end of the day, it does poses a lot of questions that she couldn't handle on that stand yesterday. Now, before we get into these clips, I want to ask you guys a question, right? Do you think that DJ Academics was wrong for exposing who Mia was? Because she was testifying under the pseudonym Mia because she didn't want her real name out there. And a lot of people are pointing out online like, yo, this is dangerous, something could happen to her, this, that, and the third. And then on the flip side, you have people that are of the belief like, I'm sick of people filing as Jane Doe, filing lawsuits, and they want to be called Jane Doe. They're hiding their identity. So no, they don't feel that Ack was wrong for actually putting out who this person was. So I want you guys to address that in the comments. Now, what I want to do right here is play you guys a few clips that pertains to what transpired in court yesterday involving Sarah, aka Mia, and then I'll be back.
We have confirmation of who Mia is because his attorney Brian Steele is going extra hard, y'all, borderline damn near aggressive, and I want somebody to tell me why they pair him up with this particular witness. But either way, he got permission to admit a YouTube video of a woman named Sarah Snedeker. This woman worked at Revolt, worked with Diddy, has pictures with Cassie, looks like the type that would like to go to a nice little Prince party. And he's basically showing a YouTube video of her wishing Puffy a happy birthday on the same day that she alleged that she was actually assaulted, after she was actually assaulted. Today, Brian Steele is going really hard. He's just using whatever text messages or videos that she has put out there, Instagram posts. He's trying to use them against her to try to demonstrate that what she's saying is inconsistent with what she was saying back then. For instance, he's saying with this R. Kelly text message where she said to Puff, I had a nightmare that R. Kelly was chasing after me. And you saved me. And all of this was communicated after she allegedly was violated by Puff. And he's just saying, you know, why would you have seen Puffy as a protector if he is someone that actually violated you? He's asking her, you know, did you know about Me Too? And, you know, when did you get this motivation? And she's saying that it wasn't until Cassie came out that she realized that she went to therapy and has learned that she was psychologically brainwashed and was a victim of Puff. And Brian Steele is doing his best to tear down that argument.
Jurors are allegedly laughing at Mia while she is being cross-examined by Brian Steele. Now, there are people inside of this courtroom, y'all, outside of CNN, outside of the people that are tweeting it for us. We have people actually in the courtroom and in the overflow room who can see what's going on. And they are all reporting back the same thing, that the jurors have been laughing. They have been looking at each other and nodding their head in agreement with each other. One juror mouthed to the other juror and said, "I told you." One person has been sitting in the back this entire time, kind of like not believing anybody that has came on the stand. Y'all, it has been a lot going on. They said that Mia was giving her testimony and Brian still asked her a question, and when she couldn't answer the question, one of the male jurors like put his pen down really hard, crossed his arms, and was like looking at her with his head tilted like, "Yeah, I don't believe you." Y'all, this is not good, and I don't know if the judge is not just saying something or if he is not seeing it, but something needs to be said, because if a victim is on the stand telling what they are alleging happened to them, they should be respected and protected. Soon as I find out more, I will let you know. I'm not sure why or if the bigger channels are able to report this, but once I get the information, I'll make sure I give it to y'all.
Cassie, Mia, aka Sarah, and Deontay, everyone is saying that they possibly planned all of this to go against Diddy and sue him eventually. And as you can see, they were best friends with Cassie over the years. Mia, allegedly, that's her to the right. She was a best friend of Cassie. Watch this video here.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
As you can see, she was best friends, so they're saying that she's on the stand lying about every single thing that she is saying. But we were able to dig up some old footage. It's on the internet. This is all on the internet, literally. So it's still there. Wasn't deleted to scrub. It's there, so we're gonna post it. But this is Mia. Allegedly, it's Sarah Snedeker. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But yeah, she was best friends with Cassie. You can see all the photos they took over the years. This is from 2014, 2015. Yeah, they're saying that she wasn't a victim. They're saying that this is all lies, and they've all came together to where they were able to go against Diddy to get him at this point that he's at now. Let me know what you guys think and comment for more, and also follow us. We got a lot more coming.
All right, so you guys just peeped out all of that, and listen, I'm just gonna say I got tickled when she said that she had this dream. I'm gonna spruce it up a bit and say that she had a dream that she was trapped in the closet with R. Kelly. She fought to get away, and she ran to the person that you took the stand against, accusing them of SA and R. It just doesn't sound right. And even if you had such a dream, why would you admit it to the person that's been violating you? Because in that particular instance, you're painting Diddy to be this protector and things of that nature. You ran to him to find safety within your dream. And so it's just all over the place, right? Now, I will say that I do think it's disrespectful that the jurors were allegedly laughing and things like that. And I truly believe that up until this point that some of the jurors may feel a little bit uneasy, restless, because they feel like it's a waste of their time. Just keeping it real. Now, this is not to say that there's nothing coming down the pipe later on that's going to blow this case wide open and Diddy is going to be thrown under the jail. I'm just saying right now, maybe the jurors are just getting a little bit frustrated with all of these stories. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything that I discussed in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Yep.